So here it is. It has finally started. Kickoff between Blue Lock team versus Japan's U20. And I gotta say, above all else, the thing that blew me away in this episode more than anything else was the soundtrack. Like, if you go back and kind of just watch this episode, but just pay attention to the soundtrack, like, it was amazing. Like, all the different songs and the emotions they try to pull out of all the characters, like, they did a really good job. Even when they had the whole construction and stuff of the stadium, like I said, it just blew me away because I was not expecting for the soundtrack to kick off and be that good. But speaking of kickoffs, here we are. They finally are getting the party started. It is on the world stage. So Blue Lock team, no more tryouts, no more eliminations. Right now, if they want to survive, if they want Blue Lock to stay around, they pretty much have to show their mettle, show what they're worth, and show what they've done to this point. I never really thought of it before this episode, but honestly, the Blue Lock team, they're just a bunch of nobodies. Like in the world stage, like we've been watching this series and we kind of been learning, all the characters, what their skills are and what they can, bring to the table, but the world doesn't know them. You gotta understand that the population of the world knows about Sai. I mean, they know Sai from everything. He's supposed to be like one of the greatest soccer players ever, no matter what team he's on. But then now he's back here playing for Japan's U20 for this exhibition match, if you will. The world is seeing the star player, and then they see the star diamond generation as the players on Japan's team are supposed to be like some of the best in the world, or essentially like very, very good, but apparently not good enough to put Japan's soccer foundation or federation to be the best in the world. So thus the reason why Blue Lock was made in the first place. So we're supposed to be shown like, oh, this is Japan's star player and this is Japan's, star, the captain of the said team. But supposedly these players and the world stage are supposed to still not be good enough. Here we have Blue Lock characters and whom we know from Blue Lock up against Japan's U20, which is supposed to be the diamond generation, yet this diamond generation is not putting Japan soccer on the map of the world. That just means that even if Blue Lock wins this, and even if Blue Lock survives, they gotta not only be better than Japan's team, but they gotta be better than the whole world. So the fact that this is the first game of Blue Lock that they are able to see what it's like to be on the stage, to see fans, to have people cheering for you, it could be unsettling, but I'm glad to see that even they had not only addressed this, but Isagi's like, all right, let's get in the game. Even Rin was like, come on, dude, let's do this. So I'm really excited for what's going to be happening in the next few episodes. So Isagi does what Isagi does best. He goes around able to sneak behind people. He's able to come around and it's like, all right, you know what? Let me see the whole battlefield. Let me see the whole soccer field and see where people are at, and able to sneak behind them, get in the best position. And Botcher's like, yeah, that's my guy. All right, that's someone I could definitely mesh with. But you know what? Yeah, it doesn't necessarily always go the way that it's always gonna go. Now Isagi's understanding, all right, there's gonna be some better players out there in the world. And even though he may have his abilities growing, there's people already here that have abilities that are already manifested and already in important slots on the team. There's a reason why this guy's captain of the team and a defensive player. He's already there. He already sees what's going to happen, sees what Blue Lock is trying to do, and see what Isagi is trying to do. And he's already capitalizing on it, hitting the ball, getting rid of the way the flow of the battle's going, and knocking the soccer ball off the field. So yes, the Blue Lock team may get the ball back, but the momentum that they were having is just pretty much dead now. So they got to start back from scratch. I love the fact that Isagi is like, okay, all right, I see the wall in front of me, and this is the person that I need to break through in order to get that flow, to manifest what he has done previously. this is who I got to go up against. And I've said this, I'm pretty sure I said this in last week's analysis. The fact that Isagi is like I think the best candidate of Blue Lock. He has shown what Blue Lock is supposed to be about. Getting some random person that's already, up and comer, might be somebody as far as in soccer is concerned. Put them in Blue Lock, go against all of this strife that Blue Lock is all about, with cutting people off, the exhibition matches, the elimination matches, all of this stuff, and then grow, be the best striker, have that flow that's been manifested, find out what things are, and he's still having his growth continue. So I am enjoying, honestly, the whole series of Blue Lock. Like I said, I mean, I'm not a soccer player, but it definitely makes me get fired up. Like, dang, okay, maybe I should be hitting a soccer ball or something like that. Maybe there's some hidden skill I have. But it's just such a good anime, such a good show. Like we've said previously, it's such a shame that it's been having issues with the animation team, but that's neither here nor there. For the most part, the story of Blue Lock is still good and it's still something that I've been enjoying. And this game is going to be amazing. And I don't know how many episodes this game alone is going to be, but if this is the beginning, if this is the indication of what was going to happen and the drama that's going to come about, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. So tell me what you guys think in the comments down below, but make sure, do not forget to like the video. And if you like what we're doing here, make sure you subscribe for more. And of course, the reaction is on Patreon if you want to check it out, because there was a lot of different, things that happened, and I'm like, whoa, okay, especially with the soundtrack. So the link for the Patreon is down below, so make sure to check it out. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a good time, good day, and wherever you are in the world, please take care of yourselves. You guys be safe, take care, and bye for now.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.